Whew. All right. Let's go. Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite live cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul, and today we're going to be talking about new coins on the block. What's going on in this bull market? What cryptocurrencies are going to be on top? What's going to be in the top 10 or 20? We're going to be talking about that, what you should be looking at. We're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price. We're going to be talking about altcoins, and I will be answering your questions in this week's weekly live crypto AMA. Thank you so much for being here. I see so many people on the chat. I see my man Sha. I see Bobby Crypto Granny. Check out her channel. By the way, she has a good TikTok channel as well. I see Daisy having a dumb noob question, which we'll get to. Daisy, no worries. Just bear with me here. Just say hi to everybody. I see Tefo Charles answering Daisy. I see the Irishman saying, hey, Paul. And saying, hey, how are you, my man? I see Bill S. Yasu Paul. Solana pumping. Yes, there's no news. It's simply charts. We don't care about the news. We look at the charts and we see what's going to happen. That's why I've been talking about Solana for so long. I see Troy McDrains. I see my man Tex-Mex. What's up, Tex-Mex? And I see the kid comment. People are just piling in. People are coming in. Thank you so much. And let's start by asking you, where are you from? Where are you watching from? And what are you drinking? Today I am drinking some soda water. Yeah, soda water. That's about it. It's plain old soda water, like water with bubbles. I might have to go get another one in a bit, though, because I am thirsty. There's only a little bit there, and I managed to forget to bring a second can because I tend to do that. But yes, so let's have a look at the Bitcoin price. Let's have a look at what's going on with Bitcoin real quick. And if we look at the chart here, we shall see that Bitcoin is making a really nice formation here on a daily, almost like an inverse head and shoulders, this being the neckline. If you don't want to look at this as an inverse head and shoulders, which I totally understand, look at it as a cup and handle. It's usually the same thing. You have the cup right here, the handle, and we are now going up to break the cup tip, the curve, if you will, if you imagine this as a cup. So just so you know, most inverse heads and shoulders are usually also at least a cup and handle formation. So we're looking good here. By the way, what happened to September? Doom, gloom, Bitcoin's going down. Because every single September it happens and people going crazy and selling you that news. Remember when I told you it's full of horseshit? Sorry, excuse my language. Don't want to get demonetized. But I told you that, you only getting half the story. Yes, Septembers are historically negative or bearish for Bitcoin and markets, probably markets, and it corresponds to Bitcoin, except, and this is what everybody failed and everybody missed, or most people missed, on pre-election years. And this year is a pre-election year. So September actually went pretty well for Bitcoin. Sure, we didn't have that massive spike, but you wouldn't blame me if we didn't have that massive dump, right? So we didn't have a massive dump. Then I see a lot of crypto influencers and YouTubers coming out like, oh, I told you it's not going to go down in September, like we were talking about on the channel. Yeah, you started saying that on the 15th of 20 September. We were saying this like months before. Now, looking at today, we do need to break this neckline or this resistance at 27,400. I do believe we will. I do believe we're going to make this support and then retest this resistance over here. If people are wondering if my view that Bitcoin will hit $40,000 to $50,000 by the end of this year, if it's still on, yes, I still think that Bitcoin will be $40,000 to $50,000 by the end of this year. I don't change my analysis unless something changes, and so far nothing has changed. By the way, keep in mind that I said that when we were at 18K, and I said that 40 or 50K by the end of the year. We're still 40 by the end of 2023, and I'm still going to keep to that, and I do believe we're going to hit that. Let's see how it goes. We are above the moving averages here on the 12 and 24. This is 12 and 26, by the way, on Coinbase Pro, in case you're wondering. So we are looking good. Let's go look at some altcoins here, and we're looking at a really good pump. These are my favorites. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's go to the top 100. We are seeing some nice green action here, and I like looking at bubbles because it gives you an overview of what's going on, what's popping and what's not. Let me give you a little hint. If you go to for example, meme coins here, you will see that certain meme coins are pumping out, and that what you can do is you can see if certain meme coins outperform and start pumping out, and you can pretty much see if we're gonna have a meme mania. We're not quite there yet, but we do have some potential. Let's see how it goes. Going to my favorites here. These are cryptocurrencies and projects that I hold, by the way. I hold all of these cryptocurrencies at different levels. There's some I have less of, some I have more of. But generally speaking, if you're wondering what my portfolio is, just looking at the favorites right here on these live streams, you know pretty much what I'm holding. There's a few more, of course, here and there, but these are most of them. Now, there are a few, for example, this one, which is just a bag left over. It's a very low amount. It just happens to still be there from the last bull run. So you have to be able to differentiate from these. So just keep that in mind. Don't just go all in on one cryptocurrency because I'm holding it, because you might get wrecked. But yeah, so make sure you watch my videos on my live stream so you know what we're doing. So let's talk a little bit about new coins on the block and then go into your questions, because this is quite important. Because I think it was today or yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I was watching Ivan on Tech. And he was talking about how every bull market, there's not the top cryptocurrencies or the top 10, 20 cryptocurrencies are never the same. This is false, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, I love Ivan. I think he's one of the best YouTubers out there. I actually like watching Ivan when I have time. And I think his views are great. They're awesome. But you have to understand that, and this is normal to miss, by the way. It's not like I'm putting him down for missing this. But yes, but you have to understand this. While every cycle, the top cryptocurrencies or coins do change, top 20, top 10, whatever, every 4 or 5 years or so, and I can't really put a time on this, but we can look into it together at some point if you want, because most shit coins and crap coins vanish and they never reach all-time highs again, there are a few that maintain their height. So let me give you an example. Ethereum, it's been in the top 10 ever since. XRP's been in the top 10 ever since. We have Solana now being in the top 10 ever since. And every few years, we're going to have new coins dominating, going to the theory that most cryptocurrencies are going to vanish and a few are going to remain. I'm against that theory, but it is true that we'll have a lot less and the few top ones will remain and pretty much turn into like a stock market sort of vibe. So just like in stock markets, you have Apple, you have Amazon, you have these big boys, Microsoft, and so on. That's what's going to happen with cryptocurrency. You're going to have the big boys. So while it's not going to be the same, it does not mean you don't pick any of the old cryptocurrencies, because they're going to be up there. And yes, you can argue less profits, whatever, but it's a whole different story. It's a whole different strategy. You need a mixed portfolio, and you can diversify, but we'll talk about that another time. I just want to let you know, just like the news, just like that assumption, that September's are bearish, so we're going to be bearish, and Bitcoin's going to go down, it's going to dump. Look, at the most, it dumps every time. Yeah, except when there's a pre-election year, that's usually bullish. Same thing with the top 10, 20. Yes, they do change, but every now and then, every few cycles or cycle, you have one coin that dominates and keeps that position. You need to keep that in mind so you don't get left with your mouth open wondering what happened to your favorite cryptocurrency because you sold because you thought something else was going to go up and it's going to outperform it. So that's what I wanted to say. I hope that helps. Let's get to your questions. Let me drink some water while you ask your questions in the chat, and we can expand on anything you want. Let me just drink some and take a few breaths. Whew! That was long-winded. Here, let me give you a hand in crypto. Sorry. I couldn't help it. You ever see a scary movie? Here, take my hand. It's a scary movie too. And it's that guy, and he's got like one hand is like this, and he's always putting in the food and everything. Here. It's hilarious. All right, let's see the chat. Okay, Shahir says something very important. Please subscribe to the channel, and I do think that's important. Do subscribe to the channel if you like these videos, if you're getting value, and like this video, hit that like button. Let me just add that for support if you actually do like these videos. If you don't like these videos, it's okay. It's fine. I get a hint. No, okay, yes, I'm overkilling. Let's just leave that over there. All right. So Daisy says, I got a dumb noob question. There are no stupid questions, Daisy, only stupid people. Just kidding. Just kidding. Are there any Discord communities there I can learn about crypto and make friends and not have to feel target for scammers every day? I do not know of any Discord. I don't really use Discord. I hate Discord. I know it's an industry standard, and yes, when I work for companies, I look at the Discord, but I usually put somebody else to run it. I just don't know any Discord channels like that. And I'm pretty sure this might be Tefo saying, okay, it's hard for a new person to get starting. I don't know how to start. Anyone got it? You watch YouTube videos and you read books. I wouldn't trust Discord channels, and this is starting to look like an ad. Daisy, I know exactly what you mean. I remember when I was first starting out, I got scammed a couple of times. Your best friend should always be YouTube because... Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Tefo, good answer, man. Good answer. But also read some books. And I'm not talking about the books I wrote. By the way, I don't know if you know this. I actually wrote these books, right? I don't want to show any books, though. What I do want to say is read Andreas Antonopoulos about internet money. Read Seyfettin Ammous on the Bitcoin standard. Yes, do start with the Bitcoin standard. You need to know and understand how money works so you can understand cryptocurrencies. That's the best book you could start with, in my opinion. Yeah, but do read books. Do watch YouTube videos. Just be careful with YouTube advice, even on this channel, because sometimes we're wrong and we're overrated. That I'm too broke to get scammed. Come on. Look, the truth is, one thing you can do, any extra money you make, instead of going for a coffee, because this is, okay, let me tell you something that my a mentor of mine actually helped me out a lot with. When I lost my work, and this was like after I got cancer, no, this was before cancer actually, so I was younger. I was something when I lost, my dog's barking outside, I'm really sorry. Let me just tell him to shut up, give me a second. I need that dog. It's not my dog that's pissing me off. It's my girlfriend that is listening to my dog, knows I'm on a live stream, but no, let's just let him bark. You know, it's fine. Let's bother everyone. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Where was I? So a mentor of mine, right? So I was, I didn't have any money. I was doing very badly, as a matter of fact, and he actually helped me out. What he did, he started paying me to wake him up in the morning. No, not do something like that, but wake him up in the morning, go for walks with him. And the benefit of the walks was that I would get paid, but also learn from him. Okay, pretty long walks, by the way. I used to work out with him as well. And he told me this. He told me to go buy a certain book. Now, he had the book on his bookshelf, but he told me to go buy that book. And I needed a lot of money. I needed money back then because I was like, I need money for food. I need money to live. There was a whole, I was doing bad, okay? It was a bad time in my life. Not as bad as other times, but it was pretty hard. And he told me to go buy this book, and I said, listen, I think it was a 20 or 25 euro book. And I told him, listen, I don't really have money for this right now. He's like, listen, and he's like, that's why you're always going to be poor. That's why you're broke. All right? I can't remember which one of the terminologies is used, but he used both of them on me various times in my relationship with him. And he's like, I don't care what you're going to do. All right? He said, don't eat, don't go for coffee, don't eat for one day, borrow the money, steal the money if you have to, but buy that book. And I think it was called The Magic of Thinking Big or something like that. And, okay, I'm not telling you to go steal money, by the way. I'm not suggesting. I'm just telling you it's not to be taken literally. And I went and bought that book, and I started understanding that that's what investing in yourself means, and that's what it takes to start learning and to understand what's more important. And since then, I went on a journey, and that's how I made a lot of money. That's how I got into business again, and that's how I saved myself. It's a longer story than that, but what I'm trying to tell you is find a way to read books, find a way. There are also free free information on there, especially in crypto. That's why I suggested Andreas Antonopoulos. That's why I suggested Seyfedina Moose. You know, check them out. You can get a lot of free info, valuable info, and learn from them. There are free courses from the University of Nicosia, which I passed a couple of them. It's very easy. They're 100% free. Check this out. If you have internet, if you can right now chat and watch this YouTube channel, you can literally go to the University of Nicosia right here. You don't have to have a bachelor's or anything like that. You go to where is there's a place right here somewhere. Program, school, current, distance learning. Is that it? Research? No, it's not research. It should be discover. Why unique? The campus affiliate. There should be courses somewhere here. Let me find them because Moodle is one, right? I think Moodle is one. So you have different online degrees. And there's courses here. I just can't find it right now. But there's a blockchain course, there's a DeFi course, and so on. Look through the sites, absolutely free. You actually get a certificate. I probably show you the certificate real quick. Give me a second. I have a couple of them. Where is it? Here's one. Right. So here's one, for example, decentralized certificate. Oh, this is certificate of participation. Sorry, 1 second. Should be, the other one should be in here as well. There you go. No, that's participation. Come on, dude. Are you serious? I can't believe this. Sorry about this, by the way. Usually I'm a lot more efficient and faster, but I'm doing this live. It is a live stream. And sometimes, here you go. Right? This is a certificate of completion. This is actually issued on the blockchain, and you can print it out, of course, as well. Here you go, Introduction to Decentralized Finance, okay? And there are more. There are more courses you could do. You could do LinkedIn, for example, like Beyond the Basics. Here you go. Here's another one. Right? Beyond Basics, there you go, 2017. LinkedIn Learning, you get a certificate there. There's a few more. I'm also a candidate for cybersecurity, ISC2 squared. I don't really have it here now. I don't know where it is, so I'm not going to sit here looking for it. But there's a lot you could do, right? You could do anything. So you could go past official courses by universities. You could do it through LinkedIn. You could do a whole bunch of this free learning. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, you can learn and you can actually get a job in the industry. Then with that money, start investing and so on, right? So there's no excuse. But you know, I know that sounds bad, but there is no excuse. So Solana pumping, we were calling it, just basically I saw it's going to pass resistance, going to break resistance, and I see price action on Solana bill. That's why I knew it's going to break out, and that's why it's pumping. Troy McDane saying hello, Tex Mix, hello, the KidCom, I just wanted to be financially free in a year and a half. Well, listen, you can take a lottery approach to cryptocurrency. It's not going to work out for you. Because you have to understand that most people that became rich with cryptocurrency, you only hear about the ones that made it, but you miss all the ones that got wrecked and failed, and all the ones lying about getting rich and not getting rich straight away and faking it till they make it. So you have to understand that, yes, you can become rich, but you have to be pretty strategic about it. So the best way you do it is a numbers game. And the numbers game, it's not a cryptocurrency concept per se, it's a life or make money concept. Let me show you something. Patrick Bet-David from Valuetainment showed me this. I interviewed him on my other channel. We were supposed to write a book together. Let me show you what I mean real quick. Because this is, I learned it from him. And this is a way to see a mindset and to fix your mind to be able to become rich or make a fortune or whatever, or be independent like you said. It's more to it than whatever. So let's say, give me a second here, new board. Let me just show you what I'm doing so you don't get bored here. All right, so let's say you have $1,000, okay? You're starting with $1,000. This is your capital, okay? If you don't have $1,000, make $1,000, okay? You could do this with $100 as well, by the way. It's same thing. All you need to do, you do not need to look for 50x, you do not need to look for 100x, that's all crap. This is usually by luck. What you want to do is you want to play the numbers game. So all you want to do is 2x. Okay, and you want to 2x 10 to 12 times. Okay, now I'm not saying that it's easy to do this. I'm not saying, hey, just 2x. That's not the point. A lot of people are taking this literally. Let me show you what I mean, okay? So with $1,000, say you 2x, you're now at $2,000, okay? But now you have $2,000 to invest in. So you can invest this in one cryptocurrency, but you can also invest this into two cryptocurrencies, or invest this into one crypto, or buy a motorbike, for example, that's on offer, and sell it. Anyway, your job is to 2x again and make 4,000. Okay, but now you have 4,000 to play with. So you just need to 2x again, that's 8,000. And you just need to do this a few times. You go 16,000, then you go 32,000, then it's 64,000, right? 64, oh, sorry about that. 64,000 is what, 112,000? Then if my math serves me, is 224,000. And then it's what, 552. 558, 548, I lost my train of thought. 224 plus 224 is 400. Right, and oh my God, my brain, and 48,000, right? Anyway, you just need to do this 10, 12 times depending on your starting capital. But the thing is, every time you can invest in something different. So once you get to 16,000, you want a 2x. It could be something else. It could be a business. It could be something you buy to 2x. It doesn't always have to be crypto, or it can be part crypto and part something else. And then what you can do is you can also do this 20 times. And then what you do is you keep profits. Right, you keep profits each time, so you also you always have some money, you always have a capital to back up on in case something goes wrong. Now, I'm saying this very fast. There's a lot more to this, of course, but I don't want to get too much into it in a live video. But basically, this is something that we do on one-on-one coaching. This is something I made videos on, just for your information. It's just different strategies we talk about. But says, you're the man, Bame. Johan says, hi, Paul. Did you approach me on Instagram, or are these scammers? I probably did not. I will never reach out to somebody on Instagram. It's 100% scammers. Unless you reach out to me first and it's a real profile, it's scammers. Just so you know, my username on Instagram, on Twitter, on everything is well, not everything, but on Twitter and on Instagram, it's MCPaulD, right? So it's this. Let me show you real quick. This is Twitter, MCPaulD. That's my Twitter. On Instagram, it's again, look, MCPaulD. Nothing else. I do not sell investment advice. I hardly use my Instagram. I just post pictures and, what I'm doing and stuff like that. Sometimes you get an occasional course push. But other than that, I will not reach out to you. Just like in the comments, I do not tell people to call me, like with WhatsApp numbers and that bullshit. It's all scams. Be very, very careful. Please like this video if you understand what I'm talking about. And if you've seen me or others try to scam you, hit that like button because you weren't scammed, or hit that like button because now you understand that you could be a victim of a scam. That's not the best call to action for a like. Just like because I asked you to. I tried to make it smart and integrated. I tried to do like a whatchamacallit, what's his name? My head's really not working today. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I tried to be smart about it and it totally failed. All right. Hello from Playas de Rosarito, Mexico. How are you doing, Rick, man? Nice to see you. Orlando, by the way, Chicagoland. What's up? Toronto, Canada, drinking frappe. You drinking frappe? Get out of here. Oh, yeah, you're Greek. Forgot all about that. Man, I'm going to make a frappe later, man. I'm going to make a frappe. Loveland, Colorado. What's up? Up-temper. Nice. Brother Paul, you are right. Now the clowns call it October. Well, Octobers are usually bullish as well, but like not always. But anyway, let's not dive in. Let's not go in there. Everyone has their own theory. Hi, Paul, can't stay for the live. We'll watch later on the replay. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Hi, Paul, 4RM, South Africa. South Africa, which part, man? This is a big country. I used to date a girl. I don't know if you know this. My first girlfriend, I was 17 years old. I actually lost my virginity at 17 plus. So before that, I had girlfriends, but I never had sex. I just wanted to get married first. It's a whole story, religious thing. And my first, I always had older girlfriends, but obviously it didn't really work out because I was too young and innocent. But I was good at, dating them. My first girlfriend was, I was 17, she was 20-something. She was from Soweto. And she was like a host. She was beautiful. She was gorgeous, dude. Like, I'll never forget. But anyway. You look great, Paul. How's your health? My health is fine. Energy is getting better every single day. I do still have a problem with my immune system. I'm getting therapy for that, but there's nothing really to worry about. Ooh, by the way, next week, next Sunday, there won't be a live stream. And the reason is it's my birthday. My birthday is on October the 8th. So if you want to give me gifts now in Super Chats. Just kidding. Kinda. Just kidding. But check out the links down below as a birthday gift, or like this video as a birthday gift. But next week's my birthday. I will not be going live because I will have a party for a few close friends at the house. My girlfriend's insisting, so I gotta do it. So there you go. I just bought $1,000 of Bitcoin yesterday, says corporate. Sorry. Thoughts on JoyStream coin by Stephen SS. I really don't have any thoughts on it because I haven't looked into it yet. Corporate McMallen. I just bought $1,000 of Bitcoin yesterday, stack by stack until I reach 1 Bitcoin. Perfect, man. Good strategy. Stack those sats. Paul, any thoughts on UFO gaming? It's a gaming token that went well in the last bull market, or there was a lot of potential for it. Will it come back? I don't know. New projects are probably going to outperform, but UFO might be one of them that does well. I actually saw it on the bubbles earlier on. Where is it? There it is, UFO. It's got this resistance here on the daily. It has to break. It's 69% down this year. It looks like it might be bottoming. Now, you might be wondering what I'm doing here, why I can see it bottoming. Well, it's another way of seeing things, it's just experience. But here, let me go down here. You can see it if we go to the weekly here. You could call this a bottoming pattern. Right here is the resistance we were talking about. If it breaks this, then we can generally have upside all the way up to this level right here. Okay, there's no resistance in this area. This does look like an inverse heads and shoulders or a potential cup and handle as well. Let's go to the monthly real quick. Yep, there you go. Heads and shoulders, or sort of heads and shoulders, or whatever you want to call this. But basically, it does have potential. But will it outperform other cryptocurrencies? I do not know. Here it's potential. I don't think it's going to reach all-time highs. Maybe this level right here is a bit more conservative. And let's see and reevaluate if and when it gets there and breaks. Let's go back to the questions. Best book, The Bitcoin Standard. Yeah, I agree. The best book is The Bitcoin Standard by Saifedean Ammous. It's one of my favorite books I've ever read. Do you guys know about Donut Swap? Because I have been long time and I don't know what Donut Swap is. Let's have a look real quick, just out of curiosity. Donuts. I want to see what blockchain it's on, to be honest with you. Donut Swap. Donut. Boom. This is what happens when you are into cybersecurity. So this site is deceptive. This was there's a phishing warning through MetaMask. Oh, right here, it's trying to launch. Potential threats, fake versions of MetaMask, secret recovery phrase, or password. So I'm not sure if you tried to do this on purpose or not, but just so you know, A, never have your cryptocurrency wallets or your main cryptocurrencies wallets on your same computer. B, always use different email addresses as well as passwords. And C, make sure you have security in place. It will save you, just like I did right now. And what I would suggest you do right now, this second, I'm not talking about VPN. VPNs are not for the reasons you think. But if you want to secure yourself and not get hacked and be safe, go to cryptofactor.net. That is my website, cryptofactor.net. Yes, it's an HTTPS, so they're secure. Go to affiliates right here, the tab, scroll down to the bottom, and here's what you need. You need malware's browser guard and malware browser guard. This will protect you in most part. It is industry standard. You need this more than a VPN. And if you do want a VPN, I'm going to suggest this one. This is not an affiliate link because this is not, they don't have affiliate links. This is just you. This is the best VPN. The only reason that people do not talk about this VPN is because there's no affiliate links, so they can't make money from it. But that's the one I suggest, and I suggest you definitely get Malwarebytes. That's what just saved me right now. Let's go back to the chat. Oh, and by the way, while you're at it, while you are on my website, you can also check out my coaching, my courses, and of course, since we were talking about books earlier on, here are my books. I'm not going to show anything, just wanted to show you that they are available. What do you think about Velocore VC on the deck ZK Sync? I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it. I'll be honest. Tex-Mex, only 600,000 market cap, and I see much upside. Well, it's probably, is it new? If it's new, there's no technical analysis because you can't do technical analysis with no price history. I really don't know much about it, man. I can't tell you or pretend to know or show you technical analysis when there's no technical analysis on something because that's just cheating, and I don't want to look. I don't want to like. Use you, if that makes sense. You should organize signed copies of your book. Yeah, Tefo, I want to do that. I do that in events, but then COVID broke out and I got sick with cancer, so I couldn't go to events. I did that decentralized 2019 by the University of Nicosia, and that went very well. But I didn't even have my YouTube following back then. So, but yeah, I could definitely do something like that. Maybe when we hit 50,000 subscribers or something like that, or 100,000 subscribers, maybe we could do a big event in Cyprus or something, or I don't know. We'll see. How does Matic 2.0 affect Matic? It's an upgrade, it becomes better. Short story. I know, cliche, right? But it's an upgrade, it's an update, it does better. There's a few things that that came into play. Your dog is rather obedient, takes orders. Yeah, it does, because it knows, okay, yeah, it does. It's just that sometimes, okay, maybe he didn't listen to his mother. Sometimes he doesn't listen to his mother, so maybe I was a bit strict. But he heard me shouting at to his mother, because I wasn't shouting at him, and he shut up, which is a good thing. Hi, Paul. Thoughts of ICP? I've said time and time again, Rick, I really don't like ICP. I really don't. It might do well, but I really don't. I don't see it, man. I don't feel it. It doesn't connect with me. Solid rank 7, yes sir. Hope your health is on track, Paul. Thank you very much. It is. Old lady in crypto. I was a bit shocked at the name. It was a pretty cool name. It was a bit of a curveball. All right, will Solana go to $1,000 in the next bull run? We do not know if it will, but I will say that I believe it will. It will. I think it's probable. If it breaks all-time highs, a 3 or 4x to $1,000 with everything I talked about, I think it should be able to do it. If you look at my channel, by the way, my not my website, but my actual channel on YouTube, and you actually go to my channel here, videos, you will see if you scroll down right here, where is it? Solana, how much Solana sold does it take for you to become a millionaire? Excuse the title, obviously the title is for it to be more intriguing. Check out this video, it will tell you everything you need to know. Boom, 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 everybody say yayo. Hey, yo. What else do we have here? Where was I? How many bear markets did I survive? Ever since, in cryptocurrency, I've been in since 2017, so you can do the math. Thanks for the info on the courses. You're very welcome. You should check out my courses, by the way. They're really good. One-on-one may be more suitable depending on what you're trying to do, though. I am working on a new course on how to make money with cryptocurrency, with taking profits and stuff like that. But you can also get that one-on-one, and I could just like sit, you know, you could ask all your questions, get to know me. It's actually kind of fun. Hard for crypto. Any book recommendations? Yes, The Bitcoin Standard by Saifedean Ammous is a great one. 1 second. Where is it? The Bitcoin Standard is one. Give me a second. Shit. All right, there you go. So, Bitcoin Standard by Saifedean Ammous. Just Google it. I have no affiliate link. The Crypto Factor by me. This is big book. It's actually good for a weapon. Someone breaks in, you can just, crypto can save you. And The Complete Turtle Trader, which is more of a psychology book, which you can learn from. I have my other books at my beach house because I read there as well. So that what comes to mind right now are these. Oh my God, I need to the stream. So much info. Thank you. You're very welcome, Daisy. I appreciate you. Will Litecoin reach $150 this year? We don't know, man. I'm not into Litecoin. I think Litecoin outlived its use case. See, Litecoin was useful as a test net or testing ground for Bitcoin. Things released on Litecoin before on Bitcoin, before then Bitcoin, since it was a fork, and basically they tested it on there. Now, Litecoin was also used before SegWit and before Lightning, but SegWit's more important in this case, to send Bitcoin. But basically you would take your Bitcoin, make it into Litecoin, send it because it was faster, and then remake it into Bitcoin. I got out of Litecoin when the founder got out and sold all his Litecoin. That means he didn't care about it, didn't believe in it. And yep, that was the top of the last bull market, the previous one than the last bull market. And I don't see any reason to get into Litecoin again. Can it go up? Can you make money? Sure, but there are other ones that will outperform it. I don't think it will be the top 10 again. Look into Alexa. Been following him for a close 4 years now. Still a very, very young project. Well, I need time to look into it extensively to be able to do that. What are the best legit sites for someone to invest? If you are buying cryptocurrency or investing in cryptocurrency, use a crypto exchange and then get your crypto off into your own wallet, okay? So, and I'll give you a few sites, okay? So you can go right here to affiliates, for example, again, on my website. These are crypto exchanges that I personally use. I do recommend Mexi or Pionex, by the way, lately, or CoinMetro if you're in Europe is a very good exchange as well. And then get them off of exchanges into your hardware wallets. I recommend these three. This is more of a novelty gift idea for Bitcoin wallet, hard wallet, but a Ledger, an Ellipal Titan or Mini, or a Tangem wallet. Probably Tangem wallet in your would be the easiest. Get them on there, or get them on a free version like Exodus.io, right? So that's what you need to do when it comes to that. If you want to invest in something like stocks, I personally use eToro, but there are other platforms out there. I just like the speed and efficiency of eToro. And if you want to invest, in example, with artwork, you can do Masterworks. I think I have an affiliate link, which I forgot all about, by the way. You just go to just Google Masterworks. I'm just curious to see if I have an affiliate link. Because I can't remember. Yeah, I do. Well, I don't. But what I can do, this will only let you skip the wait list. It won't let you, it won't make me any money. But if you want to skip the wait list, that link I just put in, if you want to invest in art, for example. Let me have a look at the chat here, see what we have. Your BTT grew 7,100%. Any info on that? Okay, it depends if the liquidity was enough for you to be able to sell it, or it was a glitch. Sometimes things pump, but there's no liquidity. They go straight down. You wouldn't have time to sell anyway. So if you didn't sell, if you feel bad, don't feel bad. Probably a glitch, probably or something with low liquidity, which means you wouldn't be able to get it out anyway. Just saying so you can feel better, but I have no idea why. Now your current girlfriend will break up with you. I don't think so, man. Happy birthday, handsome. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you for the super chat, Shah. Really appreciate you. Check out 0x0 AI smart contract. Okay, but let me do this correctly for you, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to write it down, and I'm going to research it for another video so I don't cheat you, okay? Because it's not just about technicals, it's also about looking into the actual project, right? Okay. So I'll try and look into it ASAP. I can't make any promises, but I'll give you some good information on it. All right, let's move on. Hey, Paul, can we see some pictures of your bodybuilding days? Sure. Give me a second. If you actually go to my Instagram, just so you know where you can find these, MC Paul D, right? Make sure you have that right. Let's scroll down. It'll take a while. Oh, actually, it might not take so long because I think I re-uploaded them again because... okay, sorry. Let's go down. Let's go down. See my girlfriend? She's very beautiful right here. Yeah. By the way, not sure if you know this guy. He's pretty famous. Bodybuilding days. Move down. We have different kind of days. Food days. Cancer days. Let's go down. Puppy days. This is look how cute my dog was when he was a puppy, man. I love him so much. Look at this. Look. Cute. I love him so much. Okay. Let's go down. Should be coming up. These are when I was teaching sales and success. Hey, Tom Vase. Remember Tom Vase? Okay. Let's go down. DJ Lord, Public Enemy, good friend of mine, by the way. Official DJ of Public Enemy, by the way, since Terminator X. Antonopoulos. This is the guy that wrote the book Internet of Money, which I told you to buy. Very good book. And we should be... here's a bodybuilding day pic right here with DJ Physique. This is me. That's my arm. Maybe you can see it. Pretty... I'd say not one of my best... Not the best I've been, but pretty close. Right? And then if we scroll down more, should be better. Pictures somewhere. Fishing days. Looking good. There you go. Here's one. That's me bodybuilding right there. Not the best I've been, but there regardless. That's me with, that's Roger Veer, by the way. I have more. Anyway, I don't want to, I hope you guys are not bored looking at all the pictures. You could probably look at these, you know, on your own at some point. This is when I was in Poland. But if you go back a little bit further than this, just so you know, I'll show you a surprise thing. This is when I was teaching telecommunications, sales, marketing, so on. This is before Bitcoin days, by the way, just so you know. Or around that time. This is when I had cancer and getting photo shoots while I had cancer. Don't ask me why, but I had to. Video clip production days when I used to produce video clips. And then you're going to get into the MC days where I used to MC. But yeah, basically you'll see different kind of pictures. Martial art days. Me MCing days are coming up. Here's another bodybuilding day right here. I used to bodybuild when I MC'd, obviously. This is my security when I was performing. This is when I was performing too. It's one of my ex-girlfriends, by the way. Don't tell my girlfriend. But yeah, basically you can look through. Sorry, I sidetracked a little bit. You called me. Probably lost how many people? Oh, people didn't leave. Cool, awesome. Thank you. All right, let's go on. My birthday's on the 7th. Hey, man, we're Libras. Libras. Okay. Libras in the house. Hey, man, I'm late. Hope you are doing great today. Thank you so much for Eskel. Really appreciate it. The Crypto Factor, stay strong. Thank you so much, man. Really, here's 3 years in remission now from NHL. Me too, man. I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Man, I was, my first time was in 2016. I got chemotherapy and bone marrow transplant. I was okay for 4 years, and it came back. I was on immunotherapy for a year. Then they came back, and I had chemotherapy again and CAR T therapy. So, but congratulations, well done, man. So cool. Is Algo dead? Algo's asleep. Let's see what happens. Best hard wallets. Showed you earlier on, right here. Go to cryptofactor.net. Scroll right here to the middle. Ignore this one, more of a novelty gift. These 3 ones right here are great. Saifeddin's YouTube channel puts out a lot of good stuff too, not just the book. Yeah, check out Saifeddin Amouse's YouTube channel. I definitely 100% go there if you're new. Or even if you're been a while in crypto, go to Saifeddin Amouse's YouTube channel. I didn't know you can listen to the book on YouTube, by the way. That's awesome. Yeah, Charlie did sell his bags, Cassandra, you're right. The girls on this channel that come to this channel know more about crypto and the history of crypto and what's going on in the markets than most of the guys. I'm not being offensive here, but I am impressed with some of the girls. Especially if you look like your profile pic, just saying. Good morning, Paul. How high do you think Chainlink will go in the next run? That I can actually show you, actually. Let's have a look here. Chainlink. In my opinion, I can actually show you this because it has hit price history. I know it off by heart. I don't have to do like technical analysis right now. But I would say that Chainlink should get to $35 this bull market, and if it can test and actually break $52 here, I'm looking at an $84 to $96 Chainlink in my opinion, and that's conservative. But I would be taking profits, as I said, to the levels I was talking about earlier on. I really like Link. No, Cassandra, I don't think it's going to go to zero for many reasons. It's not just the news about them working with Swift and so on. It's about that it's an oracle. And in order for a blockchain to function, you need Oracle to bring information from outside the blockchain into the blockchain for them to be able to use. And Link is the main industry standard for Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain. And it may not be the cheapest. There's cheaper ones like Band, but no one gives a shit. People want to pay. Companies want to pay so they can have that certainty so their project will work. And Link is vital to that if you want prediction markets and so on, or anything with smart contracts that need information from outside the blockchain fed to the blockchain, if that makes sense. So I don't think Link is going anywhere. Like, at least not to the downside. Cassandra Galdo. I'm 1 year in remission. Congratulations. Wow, I didn't know so many people have been through this stuff. It is a hard road, but it doesn't have to be. Just smile and just keep on fighting and everything will be fine. Add Alexa to your list of things to research. Alexa, fine. Don't keep on telling me things to research now. All right, what happens to Cosmos? Well, I explained with Cosmos, I actually sold like 60 or 70% of my position. It wasn't following the price action I was expecting it to. It was doing great, but no one's really using it as much. No one's really building. The hype died down. Now, I'm not saying that it can't do well. Maybe later on it will start going up again, but we can follow that. But there are other projects I'd rather be in right now, but I'm keeping an eye on it, and I still have a small position, so I can keep an eye on it. Can't have kids, but I'm alive. Cassandra, you have no idea how many people are going through that. Just keep alive, and there's other ways to have kids or to help kids, if you know what I mean. Vlog on birthday. No, I don't know. I'm going to have some VIPs at the house, which are close friends. I don't know if they want to be on camera. It's one thing to have pictures. It's another thing to have a camera in people's faces and vlogging. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. My birthday date will be October the 8th, which is next Sunday. Give us a link for us to tap on the best site to earn crypto. There's no site to earn crypto. There's a project I'm actually working with as a partner, the sponsored project. The video will come out yesterday. It's something to check out. It is a sponsored video, but I do believe it's going to do well, but there's always high risk. I can actually say this in the video. Watch that video. That might be something to look into. Altcoin season. Look, I'm looking at it. Let's see. I don't want to say big words. I don't want to make any calls right now, but let's see. Cassandra had stem cell transplant. Yeah, bone marrow transplant. Same thing. I heard it's horrible. It is, but it's not as bad as you imagine it. Once you're going through it, you can handle it. It's shit, but it's something that you can handle. Just like chemotherapy is not as bad as they portrayed into the movies. It's bad, it's horrible, I don't want it, but it's doable, if that makes sense. But it is, I've had it twice, right? I've had autologous the first time and CAR-T the second time, which is transplant basically. It's hard, it's very hard, it's very tiring, but it's fun to see. I know that sounds weird. It's fun to see how much you can handle and how stronger you're going to get out of it. Is Mina a good project? I don't know about Mina, to be honest with you. I keep my ears to the ground. Oh, you're good, girl. Dan, 10x from here. Wild. I was playing about Link going to... Oh, you were playing about... Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Link can do that, man. I really think Link can go that well. Thanks, Paul. You're very welcome, Angela. Phil or R? Filecoin or Arbitrum? Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure what you're asking there. Did you have time to look into BitTensor Tau? No, I did not. Sorry. Cosmos will pump during the bull market. I think so too, Cassandra. But I want to follow it and watch it and see when it does. Right now, other projects are outperforming. Hit that like button if you agree, by the way. Cosmos bags packed and ready to go. LFG birthday stream incoming. I did not buy Sol at $7 and now I'm not getting into FOMO. Should I do? Still, every time I tell you to get into something and answer this question, you keep on not getting in and then asking me again and again and again. We're going to be at the top and you're going to still be asking, bro. I mean, I can't just give you random calls. Random times. You gotta like follow when I tell you, dude. Here, let me see something real quick. You do this a lot, Sha. You know I love you, man, but here. La 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 la. Let me just see something real quick. $22. So if you buy now, you can wait till $21, or maybe here down to the $20 mark, which is resistance. But why, when $2 difference, if it goes to all-time highs, which it will break, is $255 and can go over that, what's the $2 difference, dude? Even if you bought at the bottom right here at $7, okay, you're buying like higher. So what? If this breaks out, it's worth it, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Hear this out.
Hey guys, I'm Brick with Dance. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Brick with Dance.
Cassandra, just hang in there and be patient. Try and get it under $6 if possible. I disagree. I don't think it will go that low, in my opinion. Respectively. Question, I have a Bitcoin at 16,000. Do you think Bitcoin can reach 100,000 by the end of the year? By the end of this year? No, I don't think it's probable. It's possible, but it's not probable. I'm looking at 40, 50K Bitcoin by the end of the year. But next year and the year after that, yes, we can have an 84 to 140K Bitcoin. Maybe 200, 250, but I'm conservative with my calls. How do you think SEC Gary sleeps at night? Probably on his back. Not And no, I don't want to think about it or imagine it. Yes, AR or Filecoin. I'd probably go with I'd probably go with a little bit of both, just in case, to be honest with you. I know that probably isn't the question you're looking for, Ahmed, but it's two different things, like apples and oranges. Comfy like a lizard under this heat lamp. Do your own research. If you look, you shall find. Yep, I saw the light. Lizard under the... Yeah, Troy, that was funny, actually. He was actually married? He probably sued her. You are an unregulated wife. I prefer micros, but not gonna shill here out of respect. Thank you very much, Troy. But good micros with no VC influence that were born and still building the bear. Elephant money might be something you can look at. I know that this is a shitcoin, by the way. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to show you elephant money. I'm going to mention this. And the reason is I think it's the next safe moon, which means you can make money, but be careful. This is it. Elephant money. Look at this price action. Boom, bottom here. And we mentioned it somewhere around here, I think. On the live stream. If you go to the yearly, it's all the way up. If you go to all, see this right here, we actually broke this resistance, so we talked about this earlier. This was apparently or allegedly a hack, went all the way down and slowly started going up again. I found some red flags with this project, which is why I didn't talk about it. I'm not showing my screen. I found some red flags with this project, which is why I'm not talking about it, but you can't deny before the hack or alleged hack, after the hack, sorry, look at this price action all year. It's just going up. Look at the monthly, same thing. It may be worth putting $100 and no more into this, just in case it does something crazy and does another one of these from here. I'm just saying, okay? That's one thing you can look at. There's a few more, but whatever. Hello. Hey, Christopher, how are you, man? Christopher, when are we going for coffee? Let's go for coffee this week. Call me. Christopher lives in Greece, by the way. I'll be around Glyfada area. If you want, give me a call. Let's do it. What do you make of XRP party having no effect on the price action on the coin? I told you, if XRP does not break $1 or 84 cents to $1, we don't know what's going to happen. If it breaks that level, has a chance to hit all-time highs. If it breaks all-time highs, $4 to $7 by the end of this bull market. Price action will probably be within the bull market. Other than that, every other crazy call is complete horseshit. XRP army. Yes, I will call you very well, man. Very well. Bring me a birthday present. My birthday's on Sunday. Bring me two, because you didn't bring me one last year. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. Hit that button, like all. I love all of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you all. Subscribe if you got any value down below. Check out the links in the description. This video is sponsored by the Crypto Factor, so just check the links down below. Thank you very much. See you later.